Okay, okay, it's been long enough. Let me go on, let the cat out the bag or the rabbit out the hat or whatever, but let me get dressed first. How y'all doing? Welcome to another installment of Cooking in the Cell with Chef Day. Hey now, get my little head going on. So, on today's menu, we have chicken. Right, I'm finna cook some chicken, but it's gonna take 20-something minutes to cook. So, while I'm doing so, let me go on and tell y'all about the Robert Lee giveaway, where it came from, what I'm trying to accomplish, and whatever or whatnot. But let me go on get the meal started. So, do not judge me for not having no food in my refrigerator. Please, do not judge me for that. I do not know how to cook, so it don't make sense for me to have food in the refrigerator. With that being said, let's get this chicken going right fast. You know how it works when you go with the air fryer. It be kind of difficult when you just use one hand, right? I only got two hands. I need a cameraman so bad, but we'll get into that later on. Little olive oil. You know what I'm talking about? I bought the chicken seasoning, so we ain't gotta worry about that part of it, right? I bought this just straight to cook. You get that good thigh right there. Put that in there. Look at the tissue. Look at the woo. And they got that seasoning on it. Yes. I'm talking about it in such a way. Let's get that. Yep. Put that down. Push this in here. I don't even drink and I got a full boil, but that's a whole nother story. That's for if I ever get a girlfriend or whatnot. But you know what I'm talking about. Let's get that started. Now, with that being started, come on back over here with me. Let me sit here for a second, man, and start to tell y'all about the Robert Lee giveaway. So, I got reached out to by the Bloodline Kennels in, let's say, like July, early July. They reached out to me because they had a litter coming of puppies and they seen my movement and everything that I had going on, and they wanted to give me one of the puppies because on the back end they knew that I would spoil it to death, and also it would garner them a whole lot of attention. I said no because I had so much going on in life that I passed on it. Robert Lee's birthday is July 5th, the day before my birthday, which is crazy all in itself, whole nother thing. Backstory. My birthday is tattooed on my body, right? It's 7/6. My father's birthday, whose name is Robert Lee Wren, birthday is 7/7, right? Robert Lee's birthday is 7/5. That's crazy. But with that being said, though, let's get back to this, right? I said no because I had so much going on, and then if anybody really been following my social media, you know we got put out and all of that, all type of time going on, and then we kind of got settled and this, that, and the third. So I was talking to a friend of mine after I told him no, I was cool on that. I didn't want another puppy. I had too much going on in life, and my living situation wasn't stable, none of that. So no, I didn't want to add an addition to the family. Nope, I didn't want to do it. So later on, like I said, I was talking to a friend of mine, and he was telling me how expensive the puppy was and everything that been going on, like they are the new craze. I didn't understand that I'm not really like that. Though people are on the bottom of the list of the animals that I like, they come right after roaches. That's a whole nother story. But like I'm saying, I didn't think that I would be able to be in a place in life when they offered it to me to take it. But bro was telling me about it, and I was like, yeah, that's the measure. That's cool. I'm like, man, it'd be hard if somebody got one of them expensive puppies and gave it away. that'll be hard. But I just turned down one of them, and he like, for real, yeah, this, that, and the third. We part ways, and then a friend of mine house get broken into, and his Frenchie gets stolen. His Frenchie was like 12, 15,000, right? It gets stolen. Then I get word to somebody else that I deal with. Somebody broke in their house and stole they Frenchie, right? Like, it was crazy. Then I seen a couple newspaper articles about these expensive dogs and things happening to people behind them and taking them and all of that. It's the craziest thing ever. But you know, if you pay attention to the internet, you see all kind of stuff. Then I really got the idea that, man, I would love to give one of them away. I would just love it, right? But I want to play with it first. I want to play with it first, right? I got to play with it first. I want to get to know it. I want to see the mannerisms and all of that and the breed and what all the hype is about. So fast forward a little bit after that, they reached back out to me, the Bloodline Kennels. I ain't going to stop saying it. BLK, however you want to take it, however you feel about them, that is completely up to you. But let me tell you the story. You might feel a little bit different. So they reached back out to me and asked me again, did I want to get one of the puppies out of they latest litter. I said no again, but after saying no, I say, but I would love to give one of them away. And then the wheels start turning on everybody in, like, oh yeah, we can make that happen. That might be a little bit better socially for both of us if you give it away and you have such a large following. I'm like, I just kind of want to play with the puppy and give it away. Like, we could all sit down and figure out a method to the madness to make that make sense. But that's the type of time I would love to be on, because I am known for giving things away. I've been giving stuff away my whole life, and there's a reason for that. The reason being that Edna Jean told me that the more stuff you get and the more stuff you give away, the more stuff you will get to replace it, because you will never get a bunch of new stuff if you still holding on to a bunch of old stuff, if you get what I'm saying. Like, she was kind of smart like that. But that's neither here nor there. On the back end, Edna Jean gave me all type of game, and all of this is about her. Everything that I kind of be doing is attached to her name, because I told my mother when I had her funeral that I was gonna do everything in my power to make her name live forever. Chicken. Don't get in this. I got to check on it, even though it's Earth friend. So we sat down and we formulated a plan on how we was gonna give it away and what type of things was gonna come with it. They seen that I had a viral video with the EJ Come Water and the challenge and all of that. So we got a challenge coming with this and everything. With that being said, after all of that was formulated and everything was put together as far as the Robert Lee giveaway part, then the website got started on and all of that. And then I reached back out to them myself. Me, let me say this where it makes sense. Me, him, they, Mr. Hey Now, right? Burr, Theodore Burr, let's go, right? Whoever I might be on what day it is that I am him, right? It was my idea to put 100K clause in breaking the contract of giving Robert Lee away and keeping him. Yeah, it was my idea. They didn't come up with that. They didn't think of that. I don't even think they want it, because it might be like kind of bad publicity for them in a certain way. And I apologize to them for it, but I explained it to them where they understand it. And I'm going to explain it to y'all so y'all understand it. If I keep Robert Lee, then my dream of traveling, just me and EJ, is going to be out the water. I'm going to have to afford to have Robert Lee around me, and I can't afford it. I couldn't afford it. I can't afford it now, but I'm gonna make it make sense while I'm doing everything that I'm doing, but I can't afford it. I put the clause in there, right? Because if I have to keep him, I'm gonna have to be able to afford to keep him. I'm gonna have to try to find a house and all of that, because he's gonna need a backyard and all of that to run around. And right now, I can't provide that. I ain't financially in a place where I could do that. That's why I be telling people, like, If y'all want me to keep him, then y'all gotta help me. I got $10 on that 100 grand. I ain't playing because it was never my thought to keep him. Right? It's my thought to play with him. It's my thought to give him a tad bit of training and mannerisms and have him introduced to a whole bunch of things so nothing spook him or scare him, and then to present him to somebody's family. Right? That was my plan from the beginning, and I knew for a fact that the world or the people that follow me, my social media, however you play it, whatever you call it, right, was gonna be like, no, you need to keep him. I can't afford to keep him. That's why I put a 100K clause in, because if the 100K clause covered, the Bloodline Kennel is definitely gonna get they cut, and then I'm gonna use the rest to make sure that I can sustain his life. Yeah, and EJ and mine and all of that. Right, while we go see, cause now I gotta figure out how to make it where we all can go see the world. And it'd be hard because I only got 2 hands, right? I only got 2 hands. One of them I can wrestle with EJ. Then I'm gonna have to wrestle with Robert Lee. I ain't gonna be able to really get too much of nothing accomplished. So I'm gonna need something to fall back on. That's where the 100 grand came from. Why wouldn't I put that in there for myself to make sure that I don't try to do nothing stupid? And if I can pull it off, then hey, I get to keep him, right? But I get to keep him knowing that I'm in a financial place where I can handle keeping him. Not just to keep him for the world, not just to keep him for social media or nothing like that. No, that I be able to give him the standard of living that we live by, or what we be having going on. Me and EJ been homeless a couple times. I can't be homeless with EJ and Robert Lee. Right? I wouldn't even do that to them. But me and EJ can make it shake, because we done did it before a few times. Yeah. So just to put it out there, like, yeah, this my idea. Do this all the time. I get stuff away all the time. Wait till y'all find out about the pig and what I be having going on with the MS thing for my mama, Edna Jean. Right? I've been tripping. The whole time I've been sitting here, I have not showed y'all them. So let me go on around here. Let me see. Edna Jean right here. She's sleeping while I'm cooking. I got this thing in the mail. I can't wait to open it and see what happens. I think EJ gonna freak out because that's a box and she ain't never really been in a crate or nothing like that. You know, probably. Oh, I'm cooking, telling them the story about the Robert Lee giveaway. Right. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, all this was my idea. And I know people gonna be mad about it and all of that. And I get it, you can feel however you wanna feel, but when I give money away, don't nobody say nothing. Right? This is an expensive item that somebody probably can't pay for, but they would love to have. They can take care of it. It's not a lot. It ain't gonna really be a lot to take care of it if you already situated. That's gonna be one of the clauses in this giveaway. You can't be homeless. You got to stay somewhere, and a few other things, and several other things. As a matter of fact, if you let me tell it, it's a whole bunch of stuff in our life. We want to keep in contact with y'all and all of that. And we want to talk, and we want to exchange gifts, and we want to have giveaways and all of that. And we want whoever get Robert Lee to be present. Like, come pop out and bring them out so we can, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, on that type of time. It's bigger than anything anybody ever thought of. I ain't seen nobody think of this, but I just seen something on Instagram where somebody was doing it. But they got way more money than me. I ain't got no money. Like, and I could have, let me say this right here. And this gonna sound extremely bad, but this is just real, and I don't be doing no faking in no type of way. As a matter of fact, hold up, I'm gone. I got to turn my chicken over, right? So let me do that first, right? Let me do that first. So this finna sound bad, but it's real, and I'm talking about it is as real as it can get. I swear for the Lord. Come on. Now, I could have, right? And this is what everybody I kind of chit chat with mentioned to me in the first place. This is what they mentioned to me. They mentioned to me that I could sell Robert Lee because I have been offered a good number, 5 figures. Offer me 5 figures. I'm talking about 5 good figures too, right? He is a wonderful animal. I'm talking about great stance on him, good temperament, and all of that. He is a wonderful animal. He is gonna make a great addition to somebody's family because he that type of fella. And he's starting to move around now, which is great because I could take him for a walk. But back to what I'm saying though, like so I could have always keep in mind I'm trying to get an RV and make my little van life, little dream come together for a year or two so I could just see what that's like in my lifetime. I could have sold him and used the money to build my RV, but I'm not. Nope, I'm not. I don't want the money like that. I'm talking about, I do not want the money like that under no circumstance. I don't want it like that. I want it, right? Don't get me wrong. I want it. I want it, want it. I want it, want it, want it. I want it like I really want it. But I don't want it like that. Not at all. Don't nothing good come from it. Nothing. Don't nothing good come from that. And I am big on karma at this point in my life. I'm big on it. Everything I do, I try to do right. And not even with the letter of the law. Right, just all the way right. Which fit in with the letter of the law if you get where I'm going with it. I try to do everything right. This special to me. This got my mama's name attached to it. I get my clothes away. I get my shoes away. I get EJ clothes away all the time. Anybody who follow my Instagram gonna be able to vouch for it. Anything EJ come across, I give it away. People be trying to buy EJ clothes and I won't sell them to them. Not at all. I'm talking about I will not. I don't want the money like that. I don't want it like that. I started passing it forward. I started paying it forward, and that's what I be doing. I ain't gonna do nothing else. You can't talk me into it. I don't want it like that. Everybody want it fast and all of that. I just want it right. It feel good going to sleep at night knowing that you doing it right. Just where I come from. You would have to know me by a book or something. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I could give you the complete tool of what's going on around here, but I'm not. I ain't even gonna waste your time with that. I just came to let you know that the Robert Lee thing, this my idea, this my little baby, right? Because I want to do it again after this. I can't fail on this one, then I'll never be able to do it again. And even if I do fail, I have enough money that I can buy a puppy and still give one away. Cause I get to keep them, but I got to be able to afford to keep them. Man. I ain't, until I can afford to keep them, I ain't gonna, nope. It's stick with the plan. Cause I want to keep my word too. That's why I made the number. The number's so word. Cause I know people do all that talking I'm talking about. I swear for the Lord, they do all that talking, but they ain't gonna put their money where their mouth is. And I be cool with it. That's why I do it. Cause I know they not. Like they be doing all that talking. Boy, if I had $10 for everybody that commented, you should keep Robert Lee, I'd have been able to keep him. That's how many comments it's been. But ain't nobody putting nothing on that. You know what I'm talking about? I swear for the Lord, it'd be the craziest thing ever. But that just be what it be. You know, it kind of is what it is. I would continue chit-chatting with y'all and tell y'all more about it, but it got to be more videos. You know, this that daily content thing that I've been trying to kick off. Plus, I want to let y'all know that the Robert Lee stuff is my idea. People keep reaching out to Bloodline Kennels all on their bumper about that 100K like they thought of that. They didn't think of that. I thought of that. You want to get mad at somebody for putting a 100K clause in the contract, then you be mad at me. Because if I keep Robert Lee, then I need 100K to do it. It ain't going to be 100K when it's finished because they going to get their cut. All right. But it's going to be nice. I'm talking about it's definitely going to be nice. I'm going to keep an extremely nice portion of that to ensure that I can take care of him. Right? That's what I'm going to use the money for. You hear me? Right? Wonder what I'm going to use the money for? I'm going to use it for that. And that's the greatest backup plan ever. Right? I win even if I lose. I win if I get to give them away to some wonderful home. And I'm talking about I get to give them away to a wonderful home with great places. It's going to be amazing. We get to visit and hang out and all of that and come bump into them when we on their part of the world, wherever it is. Because between me and you, I don't really want nobody in St. Louis to win. If you ask me, right? Don't be mad at me, anybody from St. Louis that see this. I'm not saying that you won't win. I'm just saying I ain't rooting for you to win, right? I have no say in who name gonna pop up. I'm just gonna watch the screen and see what happened like everybody else. But I'm rooting against you. Nope, I'm rooting against you because that would mean when I leave that we have to come back. Nope. Nope, I'm trying to set up the lever and never come back. I'm talking about I put my feet somewhere else. I would go somewhere else. I wasn't supposed to come back here this time, but you know, love will make you do some strange things. I came back for a woman. She put us out. You know the type of time. I swear for Lord. I swear for Lord. I swear for Lord shirts will be available real soon. And I got all kind of merch I'm trying to sell. What? I'm trying to pay for this OFB. I don't care how I get it. If you watch my Instagram, you see me collecting cans. It's a Sunday thing, right? I tell y'all that story. If you want to hear the collected can story, then just leave it in the comment section. You know what I'm talking about? I break that down for y'all. I need content anyway. I might as well start telling y'all some of the stories and it'll start making sense on why I act like I act. Right? Where my attitude come from, mostly where my confidence come from, and why I don't be scared to fail and I'll shoot my shot and doing whatever. Because it's a story behind it. It's a reason why. Yeah, I swear for the Lord it is. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much longer. Y'all already know my slogan, man. You know, enjoy the show or change the channel. But that's what's up with the Robert Lee thing. And the website is gonna be up and running in a quick second. And all you gonna have to do is take a few minutes out your day and fill out the application. It's a questionnaire and all of that. It may have a little spot for you to put, you know what I'm saying, your reason for wanting to win Robert Lee, and you know, all the little information that come with filling out one of them. But there's not gonna be a raffle where you gotta spend a couple dollars and you can buy tickets and all of that. Nah, that ain't what this gonna be. You can't win like that. Right? Nope. And I get it though, cause it be, you know what I'm saying, the companies and all of that, that's how they be winning. That's how they be giving all that stuff away, right? Between me and you, right? So just pay attention to it, and I know I'm finna give away somebody's secret or what they be having going on, but just start paying attention to how they be playing it. So they'll invite you to be a part of a competition where people vote for something for you to win, a prize or something, like being the top dog of the year or whatever. They invite you to that type of thing. It's kind of free for you to get in and all of that, for you to put and they use your social media following to be the judge of it. But at the same time though, they have votes and they get you because you make them vote once a day, but you could buy 50 votes. So they may give away a $10,000 prize, but they made $1 million in votes. Why nobody was paying attention, and then they just gave the 10 grand out the million that they collected, with everybody, people buying votes so they could win. You see how easy it be? And I don't even want to do that. And I probably could. I probably could pay for an RV like that. I swear for Lord that they turned it into a raffle where you could buy a couple tickets. Oh Lord. But nope, it ain't happening like that. We gonna do it the straight up way, because we might can do it again. Yeah, do it again. And I might be the one to get to play with the puppy before you get it. Now let me get out of here and stop taking up all y'all time. But I just kind of wanted to put that out there so you know what the business is, and however you feel about it, just leave it in the comments. I can't be upset with you, but I'm working on a masterpiece. I say this all the time, and nobody pay no attention to it. I'm working on a masterpiece of turning my life around and doing something positive. If you be paying attention, you might start to see it forming in front of you. But most people just look at it like I'm just throwing paint. They don't see everything that's going on with what I'm trying to put together. They don't see it. Nope. And I don't knock them, because they not me. They don't see it. So I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. And when you start to see it, let me know. Other than that, man, y'all know how these videos end, man. Let me get out of here. Good day. Hey now. Again, enjoy the show or change the channel. And that's it. So quick, just in case you want to fast forward to the end of the video. Hater. Right, the Robert Lee giveaway was my idea. The 100K clause in the contract was my idea, because if I failed at fostering Robert Lee, I had to make sure on the back end that I'm financially stable. So I know for a fact he never be homeless. He never know what not having a stable environment around him is. Now y'all have a good day and be safe. Hey now. Oh, we fade.